Okay, so what did the Grog prepare for us, right? Oh my fucking god. Do I need to read all of that stuff? Uh. Okay, so let's run through this bullshit, I guess, real quick. Big wall of text. Yep, that is correct. Okay, Gamma patch notes, guys. So, Gamma has been developed for a long time. The new update, like 0.9.5, right? Doesn't really bring any major content. Yeah, who cares, bro? These features will be developed for later patches that will be closer to 1.0, including boss fights, new story content, and randomized X-Lab reruns for glorious rewards through the crafting of artifacts with spatial temporal shifting properties. What the fuck did I just read? Spatial temporal rifting properties. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, about that one is nice. There are... Gamma is on the multi-threading modification by the Demonized. From what I understand, the performance is better, but from what I've heard, it's not as good as AoE Engine. But, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna install the AoE Engine, and multi-threading from the Demonized is nice. Bro made patch notes for every line of code. Yeah, fantastic. Engine. Yeah, bro. Regarding... Okay. One of the... Overhaul of armor, PRC change. Dude, like... We will figure out it on the way, okay? Like... All of that bullshit with the PR is kind of... there was a formula, if I remember correctly, like 1 minus 1... like... what was the formula? Where is it? The formula was something like 1 minus... 1 minus BR percent, right? BR percent minus 1. Wait, minus 1 minus BRC system, right? BR mitigation, whatever this bullshit is, right? Something like that. If I remember correctly, that was the formula. I absolutely do not remember if that's correct, but something like that, right? Or 1 multiplied, I guess, probably is nah. It sounds stupid if it's multiplication, right? Yeah, I don't remember the exact formula, but it looks something like that. I genuinely don't remember, but yeah, some kind of that. Gamma is available on the GitHub. Are you fucking looking at your screen, bro, or what? What do you mean? Yeah, you can play it on GitHub, by the way, if someone didn't know that. Yeah, of course. Okay. Upgrade system has been overhauled. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting system. So now the system is gonna be like... yeah, let's pull up the paint once again, because I don't know. Sometimes they just put release notes and docs on the GitHub. Yeah, pretty much. So, for example, it's tier 1, right? Upgrade. Like basic, advanced, expert. Upgrade, right? So, in case of the light armor, light armor, right? It's gonna be tier 1, for example, and tier 2. So you won't need tier 3, right? You won't need tier 3 upgrades. Right there, for example, right? And wait, where is my mouse? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. This one was changed for tier 1, for example, and this one was changed for tier 2, for example. So you don't need tier 3 upgrade to upgrade that light armor, right? But for example, if you take an EXO, right, set EXO, it's gonna be, for example, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 3. So for the higher tier of armor, you're gonna need higher tier of upgrades, right? Same for the guns, right? Like, for example, if it's like some kind of type A gun, it's gonna be like that. But if it's type D gun, it's gonna be something like that. And all the other stuff is pretty much like something in that area, right? No, it's not on... Like, the gamma is... gamma, right? Like, the whole system is being made by Grog, but specific modes are being developed by different people, right? So, yeah. The Grok is just putting all of that stuff together, right? Combining all whatever they did into one mod pack. But the people are making the mod, like people making the mods, right? Like not the Grok not is not doing all of that stuff by himself. Okay. So yeah, pretty much that's the system. First of all, now. Most caliber conversion upgrades for guns have been changed or removed to avoid balancing issues. I don't know who asked for that, but whatever. He probably removed a CDS rechamber. That would have been funny actually if that was the case. That is the case, right? We read that. Right, yeah, that's what we read. Hello, Magnus. Poppy. Oh, Poppy. Regarding tasks, dynamic task board. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Grok made it so you cannot take the quest for the documents on the same location. You can still pick the location you want, but you will not be able to take the quest for the documents or PTA for it at the same quest at the same location. You need to go somewhere else. That was needed, I guess, but yeah. Kind of annoying, whatever. Clear Sky and Duty are enemies. Yeah, we've been testing this bullshit and it was absolutely annoying as a Clear Sky. Manageable but annoying. Right. S.T.A.L.K.E.R choosing to align with Freedom rather than the Duty. Who fucking said that? Which is based on canon S.T.A.L.K.E.R Clear Sky events with S.T.A.L.K.E.R choosing to align with Freedom rather than the Duty in the world of Gamma. Am I fucking dumb? Or we were playing the Clear Sky and we did not take the side of Freedom? Am I brain dead or what? Canon Clear Sky events. I don't know something apparently. Okay, fine. South will progressively get emptier and the north is gonna get more populated. Yeah, we shall see how it's gonna play out. We shall see, right? Now, dynamic task balance have been reported. So yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah. So the further north the task, the better the rewards. That is nice. That's how it should be. You shouldn't get 7k on the north and 7k on the south. That just does not make any sense whatsoever. So yeah, that is correct. And guide tasks are now visible on the map, thanks to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, fantastic nickname by the way, but yeah, this guy is a goat. Absolutely fantastic, and yeah, by the way, that website, yeah, that Gamma DB.com was made by this guy as well. Like, you can find so much stuff right there. Like, literally. Since in S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, Scar aka Marshals hates the word. I mean, word realistically is not the same as the duty, even though it has some kind of connections. I mean, at the same time, you can say that Spark is something as the Freedomers. I mean, I don't know. If you want to compare it like that, then yeah, I can see that, but I don't know about that. Whatever, right? But yeah. Guiding tasks are now visible on the map. Thank fucking god you don't need to search for a guy constantly. You just see this guy wants to be led. Finally. Oh my god. 0.9.5 by the way. And only now it's being implemented. That is just dumb. But whatever. Capture enemy documents. Yeah, pretty much as I said. Capture enemy documents tasks cannot be on the same map as the task giver anymore and more. Yeah, makes sense. That's how it should be, even I would say. That was like before it was, oh yeah, you just roll until you get the location you're in, right? You just go take the documents and that's it, right? But now that's how it should be. Okay, for the hideout based implications. So computer, I don't know about the computer if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Laptop, whatever you call it, right? Another artifact, the artifact harvester, allows you to place an artifact in it, which is then graded to passively generate items with results depending on the artifact. Yeah, I'm wondering how it will feel like. I feel like it's gonna be dogshit, but we shall see. Quite curious about that. Guns have been improved noticeably based on the work of the Heralds through his Gamma Immaculate Munition Pack, GIMP. Or GIMP. I don't know. 3D and 3D SSG shader scopes for Gamma. I mean, yeah, a lot of guns were changed. I don't know what to tell you. Fine. Okay. Okay. Now, the sound was improved by Oleg. Huge. Indoor spatial audio with reverb according to the room side. That's how it should be. Makes sense. Many bug fixes, blah, blah, blah. So, engine. Disable first-person legs mode to use an engine version instead. Okay, fantastic. So, newly added add-ons. Spatial audio rework. Dark signal amplified footsteps extended. I don't know what the fuck is that, okay. Like 5 million different mods, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Distant audio was reworked. Visual. Reverting, okay. Like, who cares? Gunplay. Okay. Now it's the interesting part. That's what I want to see. Heavily reduced recoil of AUG 9x19 and made it more rare. Same as MP5 SD. Who asked? But okay, I guess. Heavily reduced the recoil. I mean, the recoil was bearable. I don't know. I would say that the recoil is generally bearable, in my opinion. I don't know why would you make it rare, but I mean, I can see that one at least. I can see that one. Okay. 9x18 was buffed. That's how it should be, because 9x18 feels like dog shit in this game. And it's not even close. Was jumpy? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. When I was using the 9x19 AUG in my HG runs, I mean, I wouldn't say that it's awful. It was a nice gun. Yeah, absolutely, that was a nice gun. Some 9x18 pistols. Yeah, I mean, 9x19s and 9x18s and 19s should have been buffed, and that's how it should be, right? And if I recall correctly, 9x18 will headshot an armed person right now, right? Like, yeah, pretty much. Stakeout 20x70 recoil reduce. Okay. Fine. UPGL key. Okay, we will unbind that instantly. Draco ISG, I'd never used it realistically. Specifically Draco one. I don't know. I will rebind that bullshit or to the right control. I don't give a fuck. VSSK aim fix finally. Manual actions, rate of fire, update. Underbarrel gel. Underbarrel grenade launcher. UDP RPM increase. Okay. I don't know. Why would you... Why? What is going on with UDP? I don't know. I feel like the UDP was fine. And it's gonna be even scarier in an NPCs. Like, I can promise you. What do you use on left alt? I don't remember. I feel like I have something on left alt. Oh, auto looter, bro. Auto fucking looter on left alt. I mean, at the same time, it's not gonna be like... Okay, we shall see. I don't know. But I have it on my right control and it doesn't bother me. Like, I almost never use the underbarrel gel regardless, right? So, yeah. Better static breathing animation, okay. Lighter settings, okay. Zone off in the pistol slots. Oh. Zone offs in the pistol slot, but it's higher dispersion. Huh. Yeah, that's fine. I would say that... Yeah, that is okay. Why not? It's a good one. Global weapon sprint transition animation fix. Buffed Raptor across the board. Yeah, I don't know. The Raptor was absolutely average for its tier. I don't know. Good. It's a good gun, but I don't know. I used it once if I remember correctly. And that's it. The Scorpion in pistol slot. Nah. I don't know what to tell you. There are a lot of guns that should be in the pistol slots, but at this point, I don't know what to tell you. Motion slight rebalance. I don't know what was rebalance. Slight rebalance. Yeah, fantastic. Just tell me the accuracy was lowered, for example, or the recoil was lowered or something like that. Yeah, motion slight rebalance. Fantastic. Reduce takeout dispersion. Okay, fine. Jump probability differs between weapons depending on RPM. The fuck? Jam probability differs between weapon depending on RPM. More RPM, more jam. Correct. So you want to tell me if I'm gonna use the fucking MP9, I'm gonna jam every single second or what? Okay. Glock 19 has 15 rounds now. Yeah, that is absolutely questionable. I don't know who thought that was the good idea. Oleg is a goat as well, but I don't know. Why would he do that? That is questionable. Glock 19 has 15 rounds now. Okay. That is the stupidest thing I've ever probably seen from that patch. SVT Type-C. Unless the gun has a fucking scope, it should not be Type-C, period. In my opinion, at least. SVT as Type-C is just fucking questionable. Okay, 10 rounds, it's shooting fast. Are you gonna fucking use 762 to shoot fast point blank or what? Who is fucking gonna do that? I don't know. Yeah, that SVT, if it wasn't Type B, that would have been okay by me, I would say. In Type C though, that... Nah, come on bro, what the fuck is that? That's just... I've been vocal about that change, like... That's fucking questionable. That's even worse than questionable, that's just straight up stupid in my opinion. Reduced MP 412 Rex, pretty much, right? Reduced Rex hipfire recoil. That's how it should be, yeah. Rex was suffering from the hipfire recoil. That's true. MP5K rework. Only FMJ rounds, kit at NATO level 2. So MP5K, I don't know why it's not said right there, but MP5K can be put into the pistol slot, right? So you can put the MP5K in the pistol slot, but it's gonna use only FMJs. No APs and no hollow points, right? And you can buy the kit at NATO level 2. Okay, that makes sense. What the fuck is ST.A.L.K.E.R 15? Has 700 RPM. What the fuck is ST.A.L.K.E.R 15? Anyone has any ideas? What the fuck is that? ST.A.L.K.E.R 15. What is ST.A.L.K.E.R 15? I have no idea, never mind. Okay, rebalance shotguns a bit. Yeah, okay, hopefully it's better now. Now, gameplay. Clear Sky and Duty are now enemies. AR-15 platform clone, probably something like that, I don't know what to tell you, probably, yeah. Okay, now, gameplay. Clear Sky and Duty are now enemies. Script to set Clear Sky Living Legend path to alt. Pretty much it's gonna be you need to go to Dushman now to proceed. Not to the barman. No more Clear Sky in Rostock makes sense. Duh. Duty and Army now occupies Zaton B5 Smart Ranger Station. Huge. That's how it should be. There should be a fucking base of Duty. And Colt M4. I see. I mean, whatever. Fine. Now, Duty and Army now occupies. Yeah, that's how it should be. There was a lack of Duty base on the north, and Army pretty much plays. And finally we have now one. That's how it should be. W. Clear... Oh, not clear. Cheap swamp guide routes to Yantar and Jupiter instead of Bar to Agroprom. Huh. Routes to Yantar and Jupiter. Hello, noob Rukojopov. Why it's so hard to pronounce? Oh my god, bro. Hello. So, now we have fast travel to Yantar and Jupiter. You know what? Low-key, it's interesting. You never fast travel to Agroprom regardless, because the fast travel to... I mean, I fast traveled because I just was going fast and that would save me a little bit of time, right? Speedrunning quote on quote, of course. But fast travel to Yantar And Jupiter instead of Bar to and Agroprom, yeah, that sounds fine by me. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting the AW fast travel, not the Yantar one. But, I mean, it's okay, I would say. I mean, it's still fine. Yeah, okay. Marsh guide text edits, I don't know what is that, whatever. Fix Dolxia's relations for actors and TRX questline Honcho Peak. The fuck is that? I don't know. Better introduction to main quest by Vorinin. Vorinin, guys, by the way. Vorinin, in case someone didn't know. Upgrades overhaul. Upgrade skits needed overhaul based on armor, helmet, and weapons repair type. Pretty much what I said. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 3, for example, for EXO. For light armor, Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 2. Right? Okay, MP7, SVDS, SVD, and Chim Hunter upgrades trees changed. So, I would assume that those two guns now don't have the rechamber. Chimmy Hunter, I don't know what is bro doing here, but okay, whatever. SVT upgrade changes. No 762 by 39, no 762 by 54 PP. Really? You cannot rechamber that gun? It would have been okay if you can rechamber it in tier 2 to one of those calibers. But SVT is dogshit, so whatever. Durability of upgrades reduce armor degradation. What? What the fuck am I reading right now? Durability upgrades reduce armor degradation. What? Why? It was not working or what? What is that? What the fuck do you mean durability? Durability upgrade reduce armor degradation. So it was not working in the first place before or what? What the fuck? Okay, bro. Removal of S.T.A.L.K.E.R change to SVD bullet, pretty much. I don't know why I would remove that. That was a fun upgrade. And no one ever used the ace in the first place. But okay, fine. Remove Keeper is upgrade because he saw Tipo having... because he saw Tipo destroying with this gun everything. So he decided, oh no, yeah, we are not doing that one. Nope, rejected. Artifact changes, slightly balanced artifacts, mainly full empty. I wonder what is the difference. Okay. Artifacts despawn after 5 in-game times if not picked. Pretty much okay, that's a band-aid fix, I guess, to some extent. Much higher chance of dynamic anomalies artifact spawn, but more tier 0 artifact spawn there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess, fine. Added a transparency threshold for stalkers, so it's not easy for an NPC shoot the player through bushes while remain balanced. Okay. We shall see how it will work at the swamps. Block food drink consumption instead of auto on equipment helmet if DDA helmet restriction is activated. Okay, fantastic. I don't know what does that mean, but fine. Keeper is still going to wipe out the MC. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it will not let you consume the food. It's if you use the old, like, how was it called? How is that old mod named? Headgear animations or something like that, right? Yeah, I almost did the first run in 0.9.1 with this bullshit, with strict helmets. At the time I didn't understand that it was hard, but now I understand that I was genuinely torturing myself with that, and that's kind of fun that I almost, like, I reached the generators with that. Okay. Decoy Phantom spawn when Psy health is low, but... Okay, hold up. Decoy Phantoms spawn well when Psy health is low, but they do not cause Psy damage. Oh my fucking god, bro. Who asked? That is gonna be so annoying, but it's actually interesting. But I don't know. What are decoy phantoms? So if you go to the miracle machine, for example, right, there are phantoms. Or if you fight the blood Psysucker, right? drop phantoms. Or if you fight controllers, drop phantoms, right? But decoy phantoms mean that it's not real. It won't damage you side-wise, right? So even if it reaches you, it did 0 side damage, right? That's pretty much how it's gonna work. So yeah. Now invulnerable and chase you through the map transitions. Yeah, pretty much that's what... Yeah, fantastic. Increase range, who gives a fuck, whatever. Armor overhaul. Yeah, that's... Dude, I just don't even understand that. Oh my fucking god. Outfits and the BRC system complete rebalance. Max res caps to 90% now only. So every single cap like impact, explosion, ballistic, and... Wait. And rupture, yeah. Is now capped at 90%. BRC mitigation limited 90% max. Okay, who cares? Remove BR% from plates. Added. Strike res to higher tiers. Remove BR% from plates. Why? Okay. Boar pelt and pseudo giant pelt give BRC and BRC mitigation. Boar pelt is buffed? Okay. That is funny. I love how I can see formulas in game about BR stuff. I said I love it, I don't read them. I mean, the formula is nice. I really like when I can see how it's counted. I appreciate that. I don't know. Kogot. Claw, by the way, I don't know. He probably did not care to understand what is that. It's the claw, right? And ear. Who the fuck is ear? Any ideas? Ear. I really don't know. Like, Kohot, yes, Kohot I can understand that it's claw, but here I have no fucking clue. Special items that Grog has, yeah, apparently. Maybe that's some kind of new artifact, but I highly doubt it. Premitigation, BRC, whatever. BR class premitigation stat, pretty much BR class, but with all the added word premitigation now. Artifact rebalance. Moonlight, shock, and telepathic caps plus 10. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what to tell you, whatever. Compass BR% cap increased by 5 to 15 now, instead of 10, I understand, if I understand correctly. Okay. Fine, I guess, I don't know. Slight boost to regular field artifact spawn base, that's how it should be. Mutant and NPC spawns rebalance. Chimmy Duo Trio replaced by one Chimmy plus 2 pseudo dogs. Okay, fine. So no more Chimmy squads in outskirts, I guess. Or maybe we will see only controllers now. More pseudo dogs in the north, I don't know why. Bit more pseudo dogs in Truck Cemetery, okay. Bit more renegades in the north start maps. What the fuck is north start maps? Yeah, that's questionable. South Chimmy are easier, weak, normal or normal too. North Chimmy are stronger. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Now, reduce machine gun turret's accuracy. Okay. Few changes to scopes availability in NATO versus Warsaw Pact. Few changes to scopes availability in NATO. Okay, fine. There won't be 5 chimneys in the cemetery and warehouses. Yeah, pretty much. Proper armor stash tiers will rebalance. Okay. SVD, SVU type D. I don't even want to read whatever is there. Why the fuck is it type D? Why? What is the fucking reason? SVD is already fucking common. What do you mean a bit more common? What is that? SVD and SVU in Type C makes the fucking most sense. Yeah, SVDS is Type D. Yes. The SVDS is literally the Type D gun. I can understand that one. Why the fuck SVD and SVU is in the Type D? No one knows. I mean, the only problem I can see is that if you, for example, take the SVD and SVU in Type D in Type C, right? And if you find the green barrel SVDs, you can literally use those as the donors, right? You can repair, for example, the infamous 3LV part, and you can just put it right there, right? And yeah, that's like the only problem I can see with SVD and SVB in Type C. Other than that, faster RPM, who cares? A bit more common, like ain't nobody cares. It's already like common as fuck. Solar Drip, hello, bro. Hello, Solar Drip, bro. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. SVD is tier 3 in stashes. Who gives a fuck? Bit more rare SV. Yeah, wow. Fantastic. Let's make SVD and SVU Type D, but we will make the SV rarer because of the integrated scope, by the way. Oh. At this point, maybe a bit of a controversial take, but at this point, SV98 is more of a Type D gun than the SVD and SVU. I don't know. Those 106 is Type A repair base. That's how it should be. More rare PRN. Yeah, I can see that, okay. Poltergeist as Predatory Day. Okay. Plus bigger squads, plus more common flame polter. Fine. RPK 7416 Dramas Type D. Now that one, I would say that it's fine. So the 95 mag RPK is gonna be Type D now. I would say that it makes sense, but I assume it should be buffed a little bit if you make it Type D. Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree with Type D, but you should probably make it a little bit better. I feel like just a little bit of buff, and it's actually gonna be a decent Type D, in my opinion. So yeah, that makes sense, I would say. Okay, Mach 10 repair type as shotgun. Type B probably, or what? Something like that. Mach 10 convert to 9 by 19 instead of 0.45. Okay. Fine. Now, removed damage stats from gun display. Okay. Damage stats from gun display. Oh, yeah. So, the gun damage is unified now. So it's not gonna be an issue like we had in 0.9.1 even, right? When certain guns of 9 by 39, for example, dealt more damage. Were dealing more damage, right? Now, if you use the 9 by 39, the damage will be the same everywhere, right? Makes sense. Less of a bullshit, yeah, I guess. Max range, yeah, it's absolutely useless in terms of zone. Like, who cares? Battery recoil stat, fine. I saw that on Lenix stream. Recoil stat was actually showing like not 100, like it's less numbers now, right? Lower numbers, I would even say. Armors display novice repair property in the area icon. I have no fucking idea what does that mean. Battery recoil control calculation, okay. Crafting. Exo batteries craft recipe from Gauss ammo. What? What? I mean, fine, I guess. Okay, that is questionable one, but that is actually interesting. Fine. Glow sticks and tarpaulin gives plastic. W. You can disassemble the glow sticks right now into plastic. Field cookers. Field cooker. Okay. Field cooking kit, right? Gives more scraps. Fine. Less plastic needed for medkits. No plastics for steam packs, syringe, etc. W. Metal mags give much more paper. Oh, metal mags? I guess that he means like the magazines of Terrorizer and Atmosphere or something like that, because I don't understand it otherwise. Crafting artifacts using low conditional artifact fix, I have no fucking clue what is that. What does that have to mean? Oh, it's probably gonna use the best artifacts now to craft, or something like that, I don't know. Artifacts on belt cannot be used for crafting. Fine. So it doesn't see the belt artifacts for crafting. Nice. Artifact Melter does not use the belt artifacts and the UI properly reset, okay? Increase wood parts for items disassembly, easier for hideout furniture crafting, okay? Based. Economy. Now. Reduced prices of most gun upgrade kits. I don't know, no one ever bought them. And it's even worse now, okay. Oh, reduced. My bad, I'm dumb. Yeah, now it makes sense. It's actually reduced and that's how it should be, yeah. I agree with that one. Balance scope prices with the help of some kind of lemon and 5 million numbers. I don't know what was specifically balanced. Parts added to gunsmith and medkit tools. Oh. Parts added to gunsmith and medkit toolkits. You know what that means? That we can disassemble gunsmith and drug making kits. Doubly. Ecology sells Gauss ammo as supply tier 4. Peculiar. Interesting, I would say. Okay. Fine. Gauss ammo alternative crafting recipe. So before it was something like flash, right? Flash artifact and some other bullshit that it's like easy to get. And alternative crafting recipes. Okay. Crafting computers. Trading computer. Like whatever. Trading computers is like, I probably won't use them. 9mm silencer. Flash artifact doesn't feel easy to get. If I had to guess, what is gonna happen is like you can craft a little bit of an ammo, for example, with the sparkler. Then you can craft more ammo with the moonlight, and you can craft the most ammo with the flash, for example, right? If I had to guess, at least, that's how it's gonna be. Am I gonna be correct? I don't know. I would take that. Yeah, pretty much. 9mm silencer at Warsaw Park Traders. Based. Okay. Increased price of tier 3 artifact recipe book from 36k to fucking 99k. Oh my fucking god. That's a lot of money. Oh. I don't know about that one. I mean, it makes sense to some extent, but holy fuck. 99k. Okay. Increased cost and crafting costs of type D cleaning kit and repair kit. Okay. Fine. Increase AXO and heavy repair kits cost and crafting costs. Heavy repair kits costs? I mean, AXO is fine, but to increase, but heavy repair? It was already you need fucking 2 advanced tools. You need to craft 3 medium kits. And you need, what? Cure and advanced sewing kit? 2 of them. Yeah, now it's gonna be like 3 fucking advanced tool sets. And fucking 16 or even 18, right? 18 medium kits. Yeah, fantastic, bro. Wow. AI packs from ecologist traders. Yeah, we were having the conversation once about those AI packs. I don't know. I wish there was rebalanced, but I don't know. Bit less armors in stashes. Sad, but fine. Progression. That's a nice way to make North more engaging. Yeah, we shall see, bro. We shall see if it's gonna be engaging or not. Oh, randomized Agropom underground entrance. Oh, so yeah, there is gonna be... Dude. If there is gonna be a fucking only way to go through the fucking fire tunnel... Oh my god, we're gonna be so cooked. Oh my fucking god. No, man. If that's actually the case, yeah, that is sad. Starting loadout changes, right? MT, I don't know what is that for duty. Bandit Renegade at 600. Stakeout for loaner at 550. That's questionable. What does this mean? If I had to guess, there is gonna be only 1 or 2 entrances to Agroprom Underground. And everything else will be literally locked and unavailable to go through, right? No Glock Hornet for freedom in starting loadout. Yeah, that gun is insane for the starting loadout. I can see that. That makes sense to remove that. Rebalance starting loadout armors, okay. Revoked all starting loadout pistols, okay. Reduced extra ammo costs, okay. Makes sense. Tasks changes. Tasks money rewards depend on the targeted map. Fine. Rebalance certain soul tasks to Target bigger squads and more dangerous mutants, okay. Increased money rewards from Artifact Hunter's Quest. Based, even more money for artifacts, that's how it should be. Hornet, my beloved. Yeah, that gun is too strong for starting loadout, I can see that. Fetch quests won't pick belt artifacts from completion, based. Remove multiple weapon fetch tasks, based. That's how it should be. Only one gun at max. Like, that's just dumb. I mean, I don't know. No one ever does the multiple weapons, I feel like. RF delivery package loot rework. I don't know what is that, but fine, we shall see. In my opinion, RF packages, like I've been saying it since I played the Hated and Isolated. Current Gamma RF packages plus Gamma packages from Hated and Isolated, add them, divide by 2. And that's gonna be perfect for Gamma. In my opinion, at least. That's how it should be. Because, like, literally the RF packages in the Gamma right now are dog shit. Genuinely. And we shall see what is loot rework. How good are they? How good are they now? Let's see. Add anomalous study task failure penalty. Yeah, that makes sense. You can fail the anomalous study and it's like, who gives a fuck, right? Utility fetch tasks reward scaling increase plus increased cost of guitar. Of Kita. Increased cost of guitar, I guess, whatever. Assault tasks for Stalkers target squads of 2 or more, okay, makes sense. More diverse assault and fetch tasks. Fine. Eliminate Apex Predator rare task added. Apex Predator rare task. I guess that's some kind of... When you're being given guys to go kill the mutant with you. That's the task if I had to guess. But yeah, I don't know. Avoid quest stashes to be on the same level as character. Yeah, that makes sense, I would say. Generally, yeah. South-North population balance upon receiving the Psi Helmet to better tier the population across the zone following the storyline. Okay, so it's gated to Psi Helmet. So you can grind the South as much as you want. But it's pretty much gated to Psi Helmet now. Population-wise, right? Okay, good to know. Craftable magic and armor toolkits. I don't know, that's just questionable, but fine. Increased base items recipes costs. Fine, I guess. We shall see how it's gonna be, but craftable drug making and gunsmithing toolkits, I don't know about that one. Reduced green parts chance. Reduced gem chance. Okay, fine. More ammo for sale at North Traders. Yes. Less ammo, less random weapon parts degradation. Yes. Slower barrel degradation. Absolutely yes. Questionable. I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of there is a lot of questionable like stuff in there, but it's okay. We shall see. How it actually feels, slower barrel degradation. Yeah, okay. Much less tanky ghost zombie from Swamp Quest. Yeah, that's how it fucking should be. I remember doing it with my guns, and that was a fucking atrocity of a quest. Goodwill increase for opposite faction on task completion improved, and... harsher goodwill penalties for freedom dog tasks. Okay, I guess. Patches are worth a bit more money, and they can be sold for a higher price. That's how it should be. KS-23's RTC, yeah, that's pretty much fine. In my opinion, KS is somewhat of a Type-C gun. I can see that. Slightly easier expert tools in the north. You know, like, just tell me, like, I added almost 10% to every single one of the expert tools on the north. Like, percentages, right? What is slightly easier expert tools? It's gonna be like 2% that you're just gonna... Oh yeah, who gives a fuck? But if it's 10%, then it's much more noticeable. Drug kits spawn more in the south and yellow stashes. Ammo kit, a bit more north, I guess. Okay, I don't know, whatever. Tutorials. I don't know, tutorials are still dog shit in my opinion. I don't know what to tell you. Whatever. Performance, gotta grow fast performance. What the fuck do you mean Grok gotta go fast? Script performance increase. What is that? So you want to tell me that Grok gotta go fast was actually not plummeting, okay, but removing the performance? Yeah, that's funny. Bug fixes, fixing increased APRS. Fix Magics was fixed, I don't know why it's there. Oh my god, I don't want to read all of that. Oh, yeah. Afterglow is not gonna be... Yeah, if I remember correctly, you don't need to do Afterglow now to do the Invictus. So you just end at Mortal Sin. And that's it. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, I guess. Oh, there are more to read. Lord have fucking mercy on me. Wait, how much stuff do I have to read? Oh, yeah, wait. Maybe that's the... That's the previous upgrade? No, wait. Oh, yeah, that's 0.9.4. I was wondering because that doesn't seem like right. Yeah, that's fine. Why didn't he fix the KS23? I have no idea if it's fixed or not. KS23. No, he didn't. Maybe, wait. There was a Gamma Immaculate Munitions pack. Maybe it got fixed there. But I have no idea if it's fixed or not. Okay, finally, I'm fucking tired of reading that patch note. Okay. So, yeah, we shall see. We need to play to understand if it's actually good or not. That's my opinion, at least, on that. We shall see how good it is or how bad it is, you know.